Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is SammyD, but you can call me SammyD as always. You can call me SammyD. I'm here, and I just want to say thank you to all those who have subscribed, and to those who haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. Thank you so much, and also like the video and also share with your friends as well. So guys, in today's video I am going to be talking about things that when I look back and I reflect on my life, especially in my 20s, I just wish that I could just share some of the things that I feel like I shouldn't have done, and the things that I should have done. All right, and I hope that if there is someone who is in her 20s or his 20s, they're able to just learn something from this video, because I really truly believe that there's so much that I could have done, or that I shouldn't have done, for me to be where I am today. I don't want to be calling it regrets. I don't want to be calling it regrets. However, I think it's just lessons. Yeah, it's just lessons that I learned, and when I'm looking back, I can just learn from them, and I just wish that I could help someone else also maybe not do those mistakes, if it's mistakes, or like have those lessons so that they know what and what not to do. So I have my laptop here because I wrote some of these things down. So if you see me look down, it's because I am actually reading on what I had written. Just a disclaimer, I've been thinking about this for quite some time, and I don't know whether this video is a video that I should be doing. However, something in me felt strongly about it, because like I'm saying, I wrote this a long back, but something in me just said, okay, just share. And if it's well received, it's well received. If it's not, I mean, we still continue with life, right? So yeah, let's get into the video. Okay guys, one of the things that I wish I had done in my 20s was to follow my dream. By that I mean that what I ended up doing at school or university is not what I had chosen. If you watch one of my videos where I was doing Who Knows Me Best, you'd know that I actually wanted to be a lawyer, and I wanted to do law, but I ended up not doing it. Because yeah, there's a whole drama around that. However, I ended up doing that, which I did. But I just feel like I had an opportunity to, when I started working, I had an opportunity to then pursue that which I wanted, because this was the instruction from home. So they said, okay, you're taking this, so you are going to do it, you're going to finish it, and then if you want to do that which you want to do after that, then you can do it, but you can't be changing courses in the middle of the other. So because in my head, and I wanted to trick them. Yeah, I mean, well, that I get inside the institution, and then when I was there, and then change, and I do that which I wanted to do. But I was given a very strict instruction. So because I'm a listening child, I listen, yes. I decided not to go against what they had said. I waited until I finished. But I do regret the fact that I did not immediately after finishing my degree continue doing that, because right now I'll be living my dream. Because I mean, let's be honest, if you don't live your dream or your goals, who's supposed to live them for you? So we need to get to a point where we say, okay, this is what I wanted, and I'm going to push for it. And I think the 20s, they are the best years where you can do that, where you can just push whatever that you wanted to do, where you just do absolutely everything that you want to do, because what you do in your 20s normally is what defines how you're going to be in your 40s and in your 50s. So I do say, Guti, I wish I could, but is it all lost? No, it's not all lost, because finally I went back and I'm doing that, which I love. I don't know when I'm gonna finish it, but whenever I do finish it, I think for me it's still gonna be an advantage, and I think it will work towards me achieving that which I wanted to achieve from the very beginning. So that's one of the things. And the second thing was being comfortable with where I was in life. And I think for me, this is very critical, because I remember even with my mother, she was just telling me the other time, she was just saying, you need to live your best life now. You need to make sure that you invest in what you want to be now. You need to make sure that you fight and ulwe man ukuthi ube umuntu or better than where you're coming from. But I mean, I guess I was comfortable with the fact that, I think still goes together with the first one. I was comfortable with the fact that I was getting a salary. Whether it was enough, I think I was just gliding and I was just going with life, and I never really took my life seriously, and I never really put my best foot forward. I don't want to lie, because even with the degree that I did, when I was supposed to now continue, I said it's studying, but halfway through the course, I decided I'm going to just leave it like that. And then I think I went back to school, I think 5 years later after that. And I think had I I don't think I had a reason why I wasn't doing that which I was supposed to be doing. I understand other people do have like challenges, and they feel like, okay, they can't go on or they can't continue because of whatever challenges. I don't think I had any. I was just living a life that was not fulfilling, but I did not see that it wasn't fulfilling. I was just living a life that when I look at it now, I actually cringe. I don't wanna lie, I actually cringe, and I'm like, I had so much time, I had so much energy, I could have done a lot in those years, but I didn't. Okay, but I did not. But like I'm saying, it is not lost. There's still time. You can still do whatever that you want to do at with your life, I mean. And the third thing, and I know this one is going to be I guess this one is a bit controversial. It's not controversial, but I mean, we all have different feelings around this particular one, which is dating and umjolo. Whoa. Sitting here looking at that time, I just feel like maybe I shouldn't have. Like, okay, let me just say, guys, things work differently for different people, right? I know a lot of these young couples that I also love and look at, and I'm like, wow, I love their relationships, you know. But for me, when I look at it, I'm like, I don't think I regret me giving other people my time, but I think I regret how I then acted upon the thing. Because I mean, when you are in a relationship with someone that you in your head have created this thing, now I'm your wife, then of course you're going to be living like that. When you're living like that, you're now living under their shadow as well, because it's like, okay, no, everything that you're doing, you are just preparing yourself to be this person's wife. When they are here, you are also here. When they are there, you are also here. And then when you look at it, and then you're like, why was I doing that which I was doing? Why was I acting like someone's wife? And I think it is, and it reminds me of when I was still a teenager, and my mother just told me, Guti, you know what, umuntu must just fund isikole, and then even when you're 50, and then when I look at it now, I'm like, damn, she was right. Damn, she was right. Because now you waste a certain number of, I don't think it was to waste, because there are lessons and valuable lessons that I learned throughout those relationships or that relationship. However, I just feel like I should have done better. I should have, even if I was in a relationship, I shouldn't have pretended. And because with that, you then become hurt. You then become hurt by the situation. Whenever something ends, you then feel like, oh my goodness, what was I doing? Gandhi. Because now the thing is, you close yourself down for other people. You close yourself down for other what potential people that you could be having conversations with. I'm not saying we should be dating or in relationships with more than two people, but I'm just feeling that if I opened up myself, I allowed other people, I allowed conversations with other people, I would have made better decisions, and I would have made better journal decisions for myself. I do feel that way, and I just feel if there's one thing that wasted my years or my 20s is that. A lot of people are going to be disagreeing with me because a lot of people meet their potential husbands at the age of 20, and I'm not disputing that, but what I'm saying, don't enclose yourself just because of this one person, that when you then look at it, you're like, this person actually even my intentions, like, even if they did, because I mean, men will tell you what you want to hear, but then when you now interrogate and you look at the actions, you see it's actually here we're not going anywhere. We were just comfortable with being girlfriend and boyfriend for years and years and years and years. And you look at it, you're like, why did I do that? But like I'm saying, my issue here is not to say I'm here to discourage things like umjolo, or saying people should be going mad and pushing their careers and not look at other things. No. And that is why I'm saying it's not all lost, because you can still do that which you wanted to do from the very beginning. I don't think there is a time where you're like, no, I'm old enough, I can't do this, unless if that thing maybe needs you to be physically fit. But if you still have a voice, you still have a mind, you still have energy, you still have resources, I mean, why don't you do that which you want to do, or you wanted to do from the very beginning? We all still have a chance. Even if, and I know a lot of people will be like, no, but I didn't even get a chance to go to varsity, and mina sengimdala, akekho umuntu omdala. Someone who's 20 is not old, not even. They're still as young. They can even go back to a varsity and register. I mean, 3 years is a very, very short time. I remember, and funny enough, because I'm this person who always tells people this. I remember a friend of mine, I told her that, no, just go back to school. I mean, 3 years is a very short period of time. And she went and she graduated. And now she even has her honors degree. And now she's working, she's happily married, and she's fine. But we always put our boundaries and our limits and say, no, I can't do this. No, you can. If I was able at this age to say, you know what, I am starting this YouTube channel and I started it, you can also do whatever that you want to do at whatever age. However, what I'm trying to say here is we need to look at the things that actually sometimes are a hindrance in us achieving our goals and in us wanting to achieve our goals. And some of these things, they include our friends. Some of these things, they include our families. Some of these things, they are including bona omjolo lab. And we need to really introspect ourselves. And really, the main reason why I did this is just so that I encourage you, Ogoti, please look at the things that you are spending time kuzona and they're occupying most of your time, and just ask yourself, is it worth my time? Where am I going with this? Because half the time when we look back, we see, okay, this is where I lost time. But one good thing is that when you're still alive and usana energy, you can still do that. But I'm just saying, I mean, it could have been avoided. And I mean, if there are people like myself who are now looking at it and then they're reflecting, if I'm able to help another person, then I am going to do that. I am going to sit down and I'm going to say, you know what? Please look at your life. You know, I went to a lecture and Umbuso was saying at some point he had to step out of him and look at himself. All right? And he was like, he was looking at himself and discussing himself as well. So he was saying that at some point you need to get out of you and then uzbeg from outside. Go to when uzbeg and then you're like, this is the problem. And I think for me as well, like I'm saying, Wuti, I really do want to help someone to say this is the time. I mean, in your 20s, you need to do as much as you want. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you will gain something, and I hope that you get motivated in doing that which you want to do. And like I did say, time is not lost. You still have a lot of time as long as you're still breathing. A friend of mine always says that, as long as you perform, there's still a chance for you. You can still do that which you want to do. And I love you all, and see you next time. Bye. Please don't forget to subscribe and to click on that notification bell, and also share the video. All right. Bye.